We want to normalize authentic relating. If I said, I brushed my teeth this morning, well, none of you are that amazed, huh? Because it's normal, right? If I say, wow, I notice I feel really scared, and I'm afraid to admit that because you might judge me. It sounds like, whoa, that's not normal. We want to make that so normal. We want to, and if you rush into this quickly with kids, they're going to think you sound like a bad therapist. Totally. Like, oh my God, what happened to you? So it has to be slow over time that you're working with that, because you want to be able to share your inner process in an emotionally transparent way, because that's the new normal. So to be able to share your scars, who's a kid going to share their scars, secrets, and struggles with, except someone they know who gets it and relates? Your scars, your secrets, your struggles, with tact, because remember, kids have selective memory. And they're not mature too. They can be like, oh, I'm going to use that later. But they have selective memory too. So we have to remember that when you share, that's not an adult brain listening to you. So we want to share scars, secrets, and struggles with a lot of tact, with a lot of spaciousness. And don't just give a speech. So it's a dialogue, you know? And you don't have to do it, and this is nice, you don't have to do it in one setting. You can do it over years. So you're slowly raising the temperature, you're slowly changing the situation, right? And then so you wind up being a model for it. It's like, I don't know, imagine, like I said before, if your parents were to say, hey, you know, I just noticed that I felt really self-critical there, and that's why I reacted. You'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. But imagine if you started doing that, and that was normalized. Your kid's sense of self-worth doesn't have to get twisted through these lenses of what's wrong with me, what's wrong with them, why this, what did I do, what they do, how come. They're like, oh, right, human, right, working on it, right, modeling, right, unfolding. And so you're not acting, because if you don't walk the talk, like I said before, it's going to seem one-dimensional. The hypocrisy alarm goes off. So you have to really learn how to show up with this. And there's ways to support yourself with that, because we're really changing the culture of communication in the family. The actual culture of it, we're changing it.